Hi, Mr. Spurlock. I'm sending you the two documents that I shared with Ms. Henson and Ms. Cantu today. And we've already talked about these, but I wanted to send these to you so you have a hard copy of them now, or a digital copy. But I also wanted to orient you to how they are formatted. So the first one was a spreadsheet with the overall spring benchmark data. The very first screen shows how all the students did in Franklin's class, Spear, Cantu, and Daisy's. But I think what's more important is probably going to one of the tabs down here at the bottom. I'm going to choose Henson's tab to look at our data. The first few fields just tell overall our average percent correct was about 65%. 62% of the kids met satisfactory, and 14% were met the commended standard or the advanced standard. Then I have all the SEs from the benchmark listed here, and the ones that are highlighted in yellow are the ones that are the most highly tested SEs on STAR from lead forward. And our SEs are bundled by genre, just the way we teach them. So if we look at the highlighted ones in yellow, again, these are the ones that are the most highly tested so that I can see, for example, 810A is summarizing main idea and details. I've listed the numbers of the questions that are related to that SE, and then I can see period by period how students did on it. So I can see here that for Ms. Henson, her first period, which includes her inclusion kids plus her regular kids, we fell below the 60% mark on that. And second period and sixth period also fell below 60%. However, third, fourth, and fifth periods were above the 60% mark. So it's just a way to show them on the most highly tested SEs, how does that play out from period to period. Here we can see in context clues I only had the first period inclusion kids and second period who fell below 60%. And I can see in some areas even we were above 70%. So this is where I was talking to them about they could differentiate from period to period. That did not seem reasonable to them, so I showed them the next report, which shows this is Henson's priorities by period. If we look back again at 10A, I can see my kids that were below 50% on that SE. So in first period, when she's working on main idea and details, she can pull Elizabeth, Joseph, Joshua, Jimmy, and Claudia up for small group instruction on main idea and details. And in second period, she has more kids, so she may need to break this over 2 days or 2 small groups. And in third and fourth and fifth period, that was not one of her highest need areas, so we don't have any kids listed there. And here in sixth period, we have Matthew, Stacy, Jose, Julio, and Edgar that would need small group instruction. So basically, this one ties into the spreadsheet. For the spreadsheet, the areas that were in the yellow zone for the most highly tested, I took the ones that were in the class periods that were red, meaning less than 60% of their kids passed that SE. And those are the ones that I have typed out the names for small group instruction here for them. So if you do go in to see small group instruction, this is what they should be using to help them save time instead of having to go by hand or going to Eduphoria to find all this data themselves. All of this has been pulled for them. I hope they find it helpful, but I just want to let you know what they have access to. Thanks.